Hello and welcome to another Tater Cowgirl cooking rodeo. It's just me today. Addie has to train today for her future chef competition. That's the last opportunity to do that. And please give her good thoughts. Next Friday, coming Friday, is her competition. And I promise I will show you her recipe coming weekend, the whole plant-based version. And you will love it. It's just a very creative recipe. It's an Asian fusion. That's all I'm telling you. We call it Old World meets the Red Dragon in Silicon Valley. So that's the subtitle. I can't tell you more. It's confidential. And there will be 10 kids competing against each other at Gilroy High School. Coming Wednesday, starting 3 o'clock. So today she's exhausted, training for her show. So we give her a little break, and I will show you something today. Not much, because I was involved in her cooking preparation too. But many people ask me to I can't find oil-free hummus in the shops. And that's actually true. There's not many out there. I found Engine 2 hummus and at Whole Foods. Right now I can't find it actually. I don't know if they still deliver, but I can't find it at Whole Foods, or it is out all the time. And then at Trader Joe's they have an eggplant hummus, which is oil-free. It's really good too. But it's easy to make. And what I do, I make the basic recipe, which I show you today, and then I do different variations of it, so that it's not so boring. It's my new liverwurst on the sandwich, on the lunch sandwich. So for me, it's really important to have good hummus. And of course, all you vegan lassies and laddies out there, I will acknowledge Saint Paddy's Day, at least a little bit. My husband has Scottish ancestry. He is from the Highlander clan of the Monacroib, the Gaelic word for Moncrief. And their motto is Sur Espérance, which means upon hope. And we all hope that this world will come to a better terms, and our health will come to better terms. So it's a good family saying of his clan. And the Irish are not far away from the Scottish, so I decided to do a little bit to acknowledge that. And I will make a homemade vegan Baileys on ice that will make the shamrock bloom. I'm not drinking alcohol usually. I am very protective of my liver, because metformin and glipizide almost destroyed my liver when I got diagnosed with diabetes, and they filled me up with that stuff. And just in time, I stopped taking it. I refused to take it. I looked for alternatives. The alternative then was insulin. My alternative now, since June 26, is whole plant-based, starch-based McDougall diet. And my diabetes too is in remission. Oh, should I show you? I lost about 57 pounds so far. So it starts now showing on my belly. This was the last one. My legs, I lost the weight first. Unfortunately, it's very sad for my husband. I dropped the bra size, but now it shows on the belly. My stomach really shrinks right now. So I wanted to tell you that, to give you all hope. There is hope for the diabetes 2 people. And now let's get started with the hummus. So what I do first, I drain and rinse 2 cans of chickpeas, or garbanzo beans, like they call it here in California. And please do not throw away the aquafaba, because let me get that down a little. I show you what I do. Please do not throw away the aquafaba here. This is a very, very valuable juice. I'll rinse the chickpeas really quick. Okay, aquafaba, if you whip it, it's like egg whites, stiff egg whites if you want to make meringue. I use aquafaba on my potatoes when I make potato fries baked in the oven. I put a little bit aquafaba on it, and that makes them more brown and crunchy, as if because we don't use oil for anything. So this is a good way to make them look brown and crunchy when you bake them in the oven. Okay, here is our garbanzo beans. And then we have, let's put the aquafaba away for now. Then we have at least three cloves. I have 4 because one is a little small, of garlic. It goes with it. Because I live in Gilroy, that's the garlic capital of actually the United States, probably, not just California. So somebody once said you can, Gilroy is the only town where you can marinate your steaks on the laundry line, because in summer it smells really garlicky. It's like, it smells here like somebody's constantly toasting garlic bread. I like the smell. Some people are offended by it. When I worked as a real estate agent, some people just refuse to look at homes in Gilroy because of the garlic smell. Oh well. So we have 3 cloves of garlic. Then we need the juice of 1 lemon, and again I have the juice here from my Meyer lemons. So I take about maybe a shot glass. You just squeeze 1 lemon. That's enough. Oh. You can always take more later. So my Meyer lemons out in the garden, they're just perfect for that. Then we have 2 teaspoons of ground cumin. 2 teaspoons. This table. Let's see. Got the wrong one. Yeah. All right. 1 teaspoon. Okay. And here is the cumin. So we take 2 teaspoons of ground cumin. As I said, this is the base recipe, and then I can show you some alternatives you can add to it to make it all different. 2 teaspoons of Bragg liquid aminos. Well, I have coconut aminos today, but Bragg liquid aminos are in the recipe. I will put them in, so I will mention both. As always, my recipe will be underneath the video in the info section. Okay, got that. And a 1/4 cup vegetable broth. You can also use water. I think the vegetable broth, I take the, I can't believe it's not bouillon or something, the vegetable one, I use that. And I think it makes a good taste. As far as salt is concerned, I put a little bit in, maybe 1/8 of a teaspoon, not even that, just a pinchy. The Engine 2 doesn't do any salt in it, so you don't have to. So what we do now, let me turn you around to my food processor. You see it? Yeah, you see it? Okay, we put everything in the food processor and make a thick paste out of it. And we also put a bagel. I have a whole wheat bagel, oil-free, and I toast one because I want to show you what I do with it. Okay, let's pulse this thick paste. So you can pulse it fairly good. You don't want to have too much clumps in it. If it's a little bit clumpy, I don't mind it. But it's up to you. I did not add tahini. Lots of hummus recipes add tahini. You can do that, of course. I try to avoid it because it's additional fat, and we try to not have so much fat in the hummus, because the fat is what makes my sugar go up, because I'm getting insulin resistant if I use too much fat. And then I want to not going back to where I was, believe me. Okay, let's put that out first. Okay, we should swing you back, huh? All right. Yeah, you see it. We are here. Yeah, music is playing in the silver bowl. Okay. Here, it has to be washed. And we take the hummus out. See how nice pasty that is? It looks like store-bought hummus. There's no difference. Try it. Maybe I can get you, okay, a little higher. Yeah. Let's try it. See, I add a little bit more salt. I'm not saltless, so you might too. And I add to my liking a little bit pepper. And this is the basic, okay? This is just the basic. We are not done yet. But it's a nice creamy texture, perfect. I do a little bit more lemon. So if you have a small lemon, you might add a little bit more lemon juice. Garlic tastes good in there. Okay. Maybe a bit more coconut aminos. I will adjust that in my recipe, don't worry. I give you exactly underneath what I put in, but the basic is the Engine 2 recipe. You can Google it. I don't want to take credit for it just because I add a few more drops of liquid coconut aminos. Now it's good. Okay, so we got that. So I have my little Tupperwares. That's how I do it for the week, you know. I prepare different kinds. So here, let's put something in here. Let's put something in here. Maybe a third one. And in the third one, I just keep the basic. Put a little bit more here. I just keep the basic recipe in the third one. So if I want to do something different during the week, I want to be creative, I can just add the flavor I want to add for my lunch sandwich at work. Alright, so we have 3 different ones. Let's take it down a notch. Alright, my 3 hummus recipes. let's do the first one. How about adding some sliced olives? I do that a lot. And I love it. Okay, strain this. Okay. Here we eat a lot of olives in that house, so we don't eat olive oil, but we eat olives. Should I leave them sliced or should I chop them? I think I leave them, just for the heck of it. And I put a good half a tablespoon maybe, or even more in it. I mix it. This is my Mediterranean. The next one I do, I would say, how about a roasted red bell pepper? That's good. I have some leftover red bell peppers here, which I chop. And I have the one in water, not the one marinated in oil. So be careful not to add unnecessary oils here when you buy the red bell pepper. And you know, I call it schmear. I have it on everything. Why not putting a little bit of basil leaf on the Mediterranean? How about that? Tastes good, I think. And maybe a little cayenne pepper on the roasted bell pepper. A pinch. And then we just mix that a little. All right. Let's try this one. Well, and then we mix that one. Oh, now I've dipped in it. Bell pepper is really good. One of my favorite ones. You can, of course, you can add more bell pepper. You know, it's up to you what you add in there. Nothing is set in stone. So see, these are red bell pepper and Kalamata olives in there in the hummus. This is the basic plain. Then what you can eat, you use sesame seeds, toasted sesame seeds to add. I put some pine kernels here to my olive, and maybe some. Should I put some in the? No, I leave that plain. So the pine kernels go in my olive spread. Now I get my bagel. I toast a whole wheat bagel, put it on a plate. It's my lunch for today. I only had oatmeal for breakfast. So here we go. Of course, you can put more stuff on it, like cucumber slices and tomato slices, some greens, some baby kale, or whatever you want to take to your lunch. You put it on. All right. So the next one will be roasted bell pepper, the other half. And the bagels, you just have to look for oil-free. The good bagels are oil-free, the kosher ones, and you will find them in the supermarket. These ones are from Nob Hill, whole wheat. I love them. Okay. Alrighty. Here is my little lunch bagel with homemade hummus. And now we are switching to the alcohol. And I'm not I'm not drinking alcohol, you know, because I'm very protective of my liver since they messed with it. But I also want to show you the Baileys is one of the ones I actually drink, and where I drink it is when I fly to Germany. It's a 12-hour flight if it's non-stop, and I used to order a double Baileys on ice when I entered the plane, and then I fell asleep. I'm totally knocked out. I told the flight attendant not to wake me for food or anything, just let me sleep when I sleep. And usually half of the trip I was sleeping, and everybody envied me for this ability, but this was what the Bailey does to me. So, as this was my favorite drink before I went whole plant-based, Baileys is made with milk, I thought I'd show you a vegan version so that you can toast with those lassies and laddies and have a wee bit fun and kiss me, but I'm not Irish. Okay, I wear green so that Eddie won't pinch me later. And Saint Patrick's Day is coming up, I think next weekend, 17th. Anyway, let me show you what I do. First of all, I have some wonderful glasses with the constitution of it, We the People. I got those, see that, from my friend Anna Resnick. I think it was a Christmas present. Yeah, very cute. The Declaration of Independence and the Constitution. And this will be my festive glasses for today. So what we have to do is use a mixing bowl, and we get a tablespoon of cocoa, okay. Then we need two shots of espresso. I made that myself. That's a double shot glass. 1 can of coconut milk. I have the reduced fat from Trader Joe's. Try to not use too much fat. But this is, you know, we are not drinking vegan Baileys every day, so this is just for a special. And you saw I spilled it on my shirt, so I can tell you what Eddie says. If you don't spill something, the recipe is not working out. So I spilled, so the leprechaun will help me. For leprechaun, did you see that one? She made me. Here, the leprechaun on my fridge, saw it. So my recipe should taste well, because I have already ruined my green shirt. So here is the coconut milk. Then we need some coconut creamer. This is a half a cup. I use a 1/4 cup actually. I don't want too much creamer in it, period. Yeah. Okay. And then we need a teaspoon almond extract. Just eyeball it. Oh, let me check. I just eyeball it. All right. And it smells good. And we need a tablespoon vanilla. Oh, hold on. Yeah, that's the vanilla. It wasn't the rum package. Hidden in the rum package. About 2 tablespoons. Alright. And now, my spill again. Okay. I need a half to a cup whiskey. And I have that Irish whiskey here, Paddy Irish whiskey. And I need a cup. Alright. Or should we do half? I don't want to have it too. 3/4 to a cup. Oh, what the hell. We do a cup. It's only, Saint Paddy stays only once. Alright. And we do Baileys on ice, of course. So we do ice cubes. In the glasses. All right. See, where's my little thingy here? Let's see, where did I put my colander? Here. Because you don't want all the, you want it nice and smooth in your glass. Try it first before we do it. Ooh-wee. Whoop. I think 3/4 cup whiskey is enough. But with a cup you see the shamrocks bloom. I tell you. Okay. This is the creamer. I don't like it being in the, that's why I use this the thing. It makes it creamier. I think you can do it without the coconut creamer. I just wanted to show you the original recipe. And I want to toast with you. Okay, one is for my husband and one is for me. All right, we are done. Let me get my shamrock. That's for you out there, you Irish lassies and laddies. Happy St. Patrick's Day, and I hope I see all of you back when I cook next Sunday. Addie's recipe, and help and keep your thumbs, hold your thumbs and give her good thoughts for Wednesday when she competes in the Future Chef competition here in the regional district competition, that she wins it. She wants to win. Anyway, have a good weekend, and as we say in California, peace out. Pow.